in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the SEO Revenue Impact Estimator on SEO Workflows. So for this tool in particular, it's really for both the agency side and the internal side, meaning if you're an internal SEO working for a business, or if you're an agency working for a client, you could use this tool in both scenarios. What we're actually trying to do here is we're trying to estimate how much additional revenue we're going to be able to get based on an SEO optimization. To be clear, and I know there's a lot of different opinions on this, there's no real way to measure this accurately because the Google algorithm and various algorithms are somewhat of a black box. We don't really know the exact input-output relationship of some kind of optimization we could do. So what this is trying to do is not actually give 100% accurate estimation, but give you a model in order to estimate what the impact would be if we meet certain criteria. So you are defining the criteria based on your opinion of what an effort might prompt. And then this tool gives you a calculation with some explanation around it. So why is this valuable? Because most of the time when you're trying to do an SEO optimization, you're going to be talking to your internal team members, or you're going to be writing a ticket, and it's going to require you to say, what kind of value do we think we're going to get from this effort? And if you can't define that, more likely than not, you're not going to be able to get this priority, prioritize internally. So that's what this is helping with. Again, it's not here to say this is precisely how much traffic and revenue you're going to get. What it is doing is giving you an estimated revenue based on how much you personally believe you could get from this initiative. So if you actually look at the inputs here, actually, let's start with the output. The output gives you an estimated monthly revenue, and it actually gives you some explanation for how we came about that number. And that explanation is what you could use if you're talking to your manager or various stakeholders internally. So it'll give you this estimated range of revenue impact. Then it'll also explain how it came to that number. And how it came to that number is based on these inputs up here, but this is an actual written explanation of it. So it says, your current monthly visits are 50,000 based on this right here, with an estimated conversion rate of 2%. Again, that's what you defined right here, and an average conversion value of $50, which is right here. A positive SEO change, meaning this right here, we either put whether this change is going to be positive or negative, because of course there could be things where you're actually lobbying to not do them because they can hurt you. So it could be positive or negative. And so since it's a positive change, there's a potential increase of traffic to 35 to 50%. Again, this tool is not coming up with that. You're defining how much impact you think that this initiative, whatever it is, it's not even defined here, just whatever it is, you're defining the impact range. So 35 to 50% based on these definitions right here, which translates to an estimated increase of 24.5 to 35,000 visitors. So that's where the calculations start coming in, right? It's saying based on all of these inputs that you had, we're estimating this kind of increase in visitors. This will result in estimated new traffic volume ranging from 75,000 to 85,000. So because we started at 50,000, then we increased by 24.5 to 35,000. And then with these traffic volumes and the projected conversion range of, this number to this number, again, that's based on the conversion rate and the other information you provided, and a potential revenue impact ranging from these two numbers. So how do we get these right here? That's because we get the current revenue, the total new revenue subtracted by the initial revenue. So for comparison, the current versions with 1,000 with the total revenue of 50,000, therefore the estimated change in revenue would be 24.5 to 35,000. So again, this tool is not coming up with anything for you. It's really just a calculation based on some inputs you provide. So let's do another example right here. Let's say we have 100,000 traffic, whatever that is, visits per month, whatever it is, right? We have 100,000 currently. And we believe that based on what's out there, our keyword universe, how much potential the actual business currently has, we believe we could get up to 150,000 if everything was going perfectly. So that's saying current traffic 100,000. We think we could get to 150 based on where the website is today. And this change is positive, meaning we're doing something that we think is going to have a net benefit for the business, or maybe optimizing a page template, whatever it is, right? Doesn't actually matter for this tool. Let's just say we actually only think it's a 10 to 15% improvement that we could get from this page. And let's say our conversion rate's a little higher and our conversion value is $250 per conversion on average. We can calculate that and boom, we got our new estimates. Again, this could be used for literally anything you do on the SEO side. You're the one coming up with the considerations, right? The considerations of, is this a positive change? Is this a negative change? What's the impact range? Like, how much impact should this have? How much current traffic do we have? And how much is our max potential traffic? All of this you're defining. The tool is not defining. This is just a calculation to help come up with a number, and it provides some explanation so you could, explain it to whoever requires that explanation. I think that's all for this video. Hope this all makes sense. Of course, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. And I think, again, that's it for this one. Thank you.